Hi, this is Billy, and I'll be going over my Meetup project. The project name was called, or the group name was called San Francisco Python. They're basically a bunch of Pythonists that basically really like Python, so I went to one of their events. So, Go for a Pythonist was the name of the event. It was basically an event in San Francisco. It was done in May 13th, 2015, and it began at 6:15 p.m. And here was the link right here to the group um, the group meetup. And so the presenter of that place, or for that event, was named Francisque Campoy Flores. He works at Google and is a developer advocate for Go. He used to work as a backend engineer using Python and C++ in Google, and he attempts to have us be more motivated to use Go as a Python programming perspective. So what was said, he goes over the differences of Go and Python, and then the things he liked about Python and what he didn't like about Python. So basically compared and contrast with Go and what he also enjoyed about Go over Python, and his intentions for this, for him speaking today or that day, was for him to convince his audience to at least try Go as a Python programmer. So what else was discussed? He also showed some sample codes of what was wrong with Python, and also compared it with and Go. And he also mentioned the differences, and also so things such as Go is similar to Python by being flexible, but it's also different with things like concurrency, being faster, and also statically typed. So the people I met were a bunch of Python enthusiasts. They all seemed to all love Python. That's why it was a Python event. And people just I think people who were they're all mostly motivated to see the talks about Go, and they want to listen to this guy talk about it. Thoughts on the event? I think the event was okay. There was nothing bad. It was actually really well organized, to be honest. There was a lot of there's food, drinks available that were for free, and I'm also new to Python, so I felt like I was a bit out of place because there was a lot of Python things that I didn't know, which will go to the next slide, which actually really helped a lot. What did I learn, and what would I do it again? Well, I learned a lot about Python that I actually didn't know about, and there's also new things with Go that I was not aware about either. So that was kind of nice to know. But the location of this event is extremely out of my convenience. It was located in San Francisco, and driving from where I live to get there is just not worth it. And but I mean, I would actually anyone that lives near that area, I'd definitely recommend going there. It's definitely a nice talk, and I think you could also have decent networking opportunities over there. So that was my presentation and my video for this meetup group project.